to another episode. Well, I would say of now and then, but this is reactions with your boy Icon 808. So we're going to tap into the YRG or the Your Rage incidents that's been happening. That, and I also want to talk about a little bit of Druski that's been going on because Druski had some problems with the BT Award. Well, he didn't have any problems with it. Everybody else felt like he had a problem with it. So let's just try and see if we can decipher some of the antics that are going on these days. Let's see. Starting with Rage.
Today's the day I found out my best friend of 25 years has been stealing from me. 50 bands minimum. 100, my dog would have did anything for this nigga, gang. When he got locked up, who was there for you? When you was homeless, who was there for you? Whose house have you been living in for a year, gang?
Yours, bro.
So why the fuck?
You gave me the card, bro. You gave me the card, gang.
And did what? Wait, when did I give you the card? For what? What did I give you the card for?
I'm wrong. You told me.
You could stand right there, bro. I don't want you nothing. You don't what? I don't want to see you again, gang. Ever again in my life.
This is kind of hard to see and deal with, bro, because like in the very beginning, he tells you it's a friend that he's had for at least 25 years. And this friend for 25 years took the last, year, maybe 2 years to just kind of nip at Your Rage's like account, so kind of, his money or whatever. Your Rage then explains that his accountant had asked him about what was going on. And when his accountant had asked him, hey man, is there any reason you're using like your regular card instead of your business card? And that automatically sparked a feeling in him because he's not really sure what's happening at that point, but he's trying to explain to us, well, the viewers, he was explaining to us that he was in Paris, and him being in Paris, getting his call on his way back home is a whole different field than if you were already in that particular, state or side of the world, just waiting to handle that business, I guess you could say. But this is hard to watch.
Today's the day.
As you can see, Rage was crying, bro. I feel him on this, bro. I do feel him on this. I haven't personally had something like this happen. I mean, because honestly, a lot of people don't stick around that long for them to get that deep into our pockets. So we try to make sure we keep people at arm's reach when it comes to a lot of different things, especially when it comes to money.
I found out my best friend of 20.
He didn't got beat up, he got punched on. They stripped him of his clothes. And Rage said that he was buying him clothes, giving him money, paying for food. He's living here rent-free. Like, rent-free, bro. You're living in a multi-million-dollar mansion. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. You're living in a multi-million-dollar, like, summer home, bro, and he's taking you all around different places. I just couldn't, I couldn't see it, bro. I don't understand it. Well, then again, I'm not at that level to even know why Greg or his friend Greg, well, ex-friend Greg even did this. I don't know. I mean, of course, it's probably for some type of antics and probably girls or whatever.
5 years has been stealing from me. 50 bands minimum. 100, my dog.
50 bands minimum. He said 100. I think it was like over 100 bands total. I think it was $100,000 total that he actually had. Hold on. Let me see something right quick. Because I want to see if he had that full explanation video. Yeah, he does. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
No, I look raggedy.
Yo, Rage, we just gonna react to this. You feel me? I don't want any revenue from this. I just really want to see how you went about this, okay? Because I know it sucks. I know you had to do probably a lot to get him either out of the house or probably not even a lot to get him out of the house, man, to be honest, because I doubt that it would took that long for me for you to get him out. So I do appreciate the fact that this did happen. Sorry it had to happen this particular way, but I'm grateful that you no longer have this type of person on your side. You feel me? Somebody that's gonna lie to your face, but then also go behind your back and use tens of thousands of dollars of your own money that they were being given at one point in time. So they ruined it. He ruined it for himself. If we're just being honest, he ruined it for himself. Okay. I'm sorry to say it, but at the same time, Rage, you know that man did not deserve certain things. And I'm not saying it's your fault, bro, because it's not. you put your trust in somebody that you thought was going to be absolutely worth it, and come to find out he wasn't worth it at all. I'm sorry, Rage.
Today. I didn't even think I was going live. I just last second was like, all right, let me just boot this shit up, bro. Oh, it's been a week, chat. I want to tell y'all the story. I ain't gonna give y'all every detail because certain
Okay, so up until this point, I didn't know it was a week's time. I'm thinking it's like the last few days because I've been seeing everybody do it within the last 2-3 days. So he said it's been a week, so it's already happened. It's been passed. It's just been floating around the internet for a long time.
just can't be spoken about. I got a question. It might be a dumb question. Y'all seen Twitter and the TikToks and Instagram, right? Obviously, y'all seen.
I say now, when he says, did y'all see all the Twitters, TikToks, and Instagrams? That's the main thing, is the videos that people were making about Rage crashing out on this guy. You feel me? Like, there's always a reason for someone to be reacting like this. And for his reasoning, I'm sorry that it was what it was, but dang, Rage, like, just never mind.
See
We're
what's
just
been
gonna keep
going
going.
on in social media, unless you've been living under a fucking rock. On God, I know it sounds stupid. I did not think it was gonna get as big as it did. But let me give y'all the fucking rundown. I'm gonna try not to get mad while explaining this story though, cause I'm gonna get tight. I'm gonna try not to get mad though. I was in Paris. Crazy week. We gonna talk about that. On the flight back home, all I'm thinking about is how I'm gonna do this rock out Leon, cause he in my house running amok. So I'm sitting on the plane like these. Testing camera out there. I'm like, you feel me? Having a blast. I'm ready to come home, straight do Patreons and shit. My accountant hit me up.
Okay, so we were right. Okay, so it was the accountant. So the accountant did hit him up to let him know that something was going on. Like, hey, we got something going. It's being flagged in the system. I just want to know if it's you. If it is, cool. If it ain't, we're gonna have to figure out what's happening.
Hey Josh, I'm sorry to bother you, but is there any reason why you've been using your personal card over your business card lately? I'm putting money every time you go negative, but I don't know if you're using the wrong card on accident, but I just want to know, like, what is that? Off the rip, I'm like, huh? My personal card? Nigga, I don't use my personal card. Joshua is broke to the IRS. Your Rage got bread. Joshua is a brokey. He's a broke boy. First thing I do, open up my Chase app like, what the is she talking about? I'm scrolling. I don't even check that account. I don't use it. First thing I see is ATM withdrawals. Every day.
That has got to be the craziest thing to see first. ATM withdrawals? Like, that means that the man was literally, like, every single day going up to the ATM, telling, taking the money out, doing it, using it for whatever, not asking Rage, hey man, look, by the way, such and such, I got this amount. You feel me? I got this amount, or I need this amount. Like, you can't just be taking people cards, bro, and then just go on and just free willingly just wanting to do whatever you want with it. Like,
For the last 2.5 months.
okay, it's 2.5 months. So that's all. Oh my gosh, that's already bad, bro. That's like 70 something days.
I'm like, what the Mind you, I'm in Paris. And the withdrawals are happening. And the address of the withdrawals are right across the street from my fucking house. So I'm like, yo, if somebody stole my card, why would they be doing their crimes right next to me? Even the Walgreens they going to is across the street from the fucking house. What the fuck is going on? And why is it so much money? Like, goddamn, it's a minimum of $1,000 a day.
Oh my gosh, a minimum of $1,000 being taken out of your account every single day for the last 72 days, bro. What are we talking about, bro? He said a minimum of $1,000. That's not how much he took out, like, at once. That's not just. Oh my gosh, the man said a minimum of $1,000. Bro, how do we even get to that point, bro? Like, how do you even get to that point? How do you get to the point to where you can see that you just doing bad by people, bro, or you're doing wrong by folks?
Not including this being spent on random. So I'm like, who the I'm like, wait, no. The first thought that came to my head was Greg. Only because of the location where my is being spent. I know not to think Jordan. I know not to think my cousin. The first thought in my head was Greg. But I'm like, no, that's f***ed up. I can't think my dog would do that. It's not. There's an answer somewhere. It's not.
Yeah, and that's another thing. He gave him the benefit of the doubt, thinking that he was gonna be just like, yeah, no, it's not him, yo. It can't be him. See, but it be like that though. It's usually somebody that you think is either has your back the most or that you think is gonna stick around for the longest run. And they end up being the first one to either betray you or sit you to the side with somebody else. Like, bro, that's not fair, bro. That you got to go through life and really look over every part of your shoulder, look around the corner for ill intentions. Like people just can't be genuine about how they really want to deal with people or how they deal with people. And that really honestly it sucks.
Not Greg. It's not my best friend of 25 years. Not Greg. So immediately.
Best friend, not just a friend, best friend. He said for 25 years. I think they're 29. So at this point, they was from the age of 4, bro. From the age of 4, you've seen a lot from the age of 4 to 29, bro. So much. Like, think about how much y'all have actually seen. Like, at some point, you have to think about how much time has been spent, how much wasted energy was given to this kid. You feel me? Like, at some point, bro, at some point he didn't deserve it, bro. But being the type of person that Rage is, it seems like he was just gonna make sure that this man had whatever he needed at whatever time he needed it.
Really, I felt like shit. I'm like, nah, I can't think like that. Can't. It's not Greg. So I'm doing more research. I'm looking at the transactions. I'm like, fuck.
See, and
All signs is leading to fucking Greg.
That's a problem right there. You're going into your bank account, looking at statements, looking at everything, and it's showing you who it is. Like, it's not literally, but it's giving you the understanding of, okay, so if it's in this particular area, this general location, that means it's got to be coming from over here. If it is, that means that it's one person that I know lives over here, maybe 2. That just means the second person might just frequent that area. But if the first person you know for a fact lives over there, watch them, bro. They're probably the culprit that is taking apart all your financial success that you've already had. He's just dwindling away.
At
Oh
this
my
point, I'm
gosh, bro.
99.9% sure it's Greg, but the 0.1% is telling me that is your brother. It is not him. So this is a 10-hour plane ride back from Paris. My brain, I'm sitting on God, as Cam, as Jose, the whole plane ride, I'm like this. No headphone, I'm just like, what am I gonna do if it is that? Like, what the fuck? It was the shortest plane ride of my life. It's like,
Well, I guess you got a point. What are you gonna do like once you get there is really the main thing. You gotta figure out what's happening. Hold on, my man sent me. Hold on, what's this? What? Yo, what? Yo, no, that's nasty, but that's hilarious. Ah. Hey, yo, all right, bet. No, he really was doing this thing. What is happening here, bro? Never mind. Let me get back to my video before I get lost in some whole other shenanigans. Anyway, back to Rage talking about Greg, and Greg is really a hurtful. I don't really know what to call him, bro. He looks like an anteater in the face. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. He looks like some type of cockroach has been mutated. He's a product of not our
I
environment.
sat down and got the fuck up, and now I'm home. Mind you, I'm thinking about Lee too, because Lee has been fucking my shit up and how I'm gonna do this. I'm like, okay, bet, whatever. This then commences one of the worst days of my life today.
And I don't even know who Lee is, to be honest.
I get home. The first thing that happens, I walk to my courtyard, and my dogs are like bloody, like breathing hard as. I'm like, what the? What the is happening? What the? I just got. What the happened? At this point, I didn't know what happened. They're just bloody. I'm like, what the hell is going on, gang?
I'm glad that his first instinct was to go get his first aid kits to make sure he takes care of the dogs because they're wounded. Now, to the point of what's wrong with the dogs.
So I'm like, Lee, turn off the fucking stream. After you turn off the stream, I need to get med kits. I need 95 degrees in this bitch. Hot as I need to get the camera out. I'm just having like my
Wait,
brain
I gotta
is just
figure out
freaking out.
which part was which. Hold on.
I'm just having like my brain is just freaking out, gang. So I'm like, Lee, turn off the fucking stream. After you turn off the stream, I need to get med kits. I need med kits, shield potions, all types. I run to my room, unlock my room door. 95 degrees in this bitch, hot as. I'm like, why the is my room so hot? I run over to my lizard cage.
Okay, so over here is this lizard cage. All the lizards basically died.
My lizards are dead.
Yeah, I won't say basically. All of them died.
At this point, on God, I'm just having a mental breakdown right now. Like, I'm just freaking. Plus, this Greg is in my head. I'm just like, yo, what the? I'm in a dream. This is a dream right now, man. I'm crashing. Diana, this is Diana, first time in Broward. She think this is true. I know she's probably fucking terrified. I'm over here. Greg is still. I'm making sure my dogs are good. They're going to the hospital. Long story short, with the dogs, by the way, some had brought their dog to my fucking front gate to say hi to Creed or something. Creed wasn't out there, gang. It wasn't Creed. It was.
I want to say, okay, so Creed is the dog that he has that is probably the more personable with people. He's been around people the longest, so he has more of a. He is the guard. He is the main guard dog, but he is a guard dog that's more of a family dog too. So if you know him, he's more. He can be a little more chill, depending on how the situation goes. But this situation went left very fast, and it was the problem with, of course, somebody else bringing their dogs to somebody else's house that was not even invited there.
Fucking Karma, Aegon, and who else was out there? Karma, Aegon, and Rouge. Bro, their dog was barking through my dog through the front. Like they were having like a fight because they thought their dogs would be nice for my dogs or some shit. They're fighting through the fucking shit. And then one of my dogs, I guess, thought the other dog was trying to snipe at him. So a whole brawl happened. And they were just fighting to the fucking death. And I wasn't even there, my nigga. So that's how I just.
He said he wasn't even there.
Came up into this bloody ass situation. But whatever.
So who was at the house? Someone had to be at the house for these dogs to be roaming around outside. Because if not, they're usually either caged or in another. I think they're in another building, not the main house, but they're in like I think they're in like the summer house or something.
That's whatever. Let's skip on to Greg. Mind you, while this brawl is happening, Greg is in the guest house.
Okay, never mind. Take it back. So that means that not only was somebody there, the man just literally neglected the fact that he had other. Like, come on, bro. You're living in a man's house for free. At some point, you gotta help with something. Like, if it's not the food, if it's not the bills, if it's not utilities, like small precious items, that he feels like would help the house. Even if you could do something for yourself to make it less likely for someone to feel like you're just a burden to them, bro. Like, at some point, you have to do something. You can't just be sitting here doing nothing. And I hate that Rage had to go through any of this for that to happen. The man was in the house while the dogs are fighting for their lives, bro. Like, they're literally outside having a brawl with a whole nother dog. Maybe even the other dogs are trying to get their own brothers and sisters off the other dog, which ain't working. You feel me? So at some point, you need to go outside because you hear all this commotion, bro. At some point, there's no way. Come on. You're not doing that. You're not, bro. You're not. And then you're not sleeping through all of that. If you're sleeping through dogs fighting each other, and I mean like real life tearing each other apart, trying to, you're just not built for this gang. Like you can't be around niggas for real.
He does not step foot outside. He just laying down.
The man was laying down, relaxed in the guest house while some hey yo, if I was to find out that somebody was laying down in the guest house where my dogs are attacking each other, you're the only one, not I won't say probably the only one home, but you're one of the many people that are home that can probably hear this situation and be a part of like the quick recovery. There's no telling if anybody else was home. If this was the only dude that was home in the house at the time, bro, I really feel bad, bro. I do. I feel bad. I feel bad for the situation that he's going through right now because he wanted somebody genuine to be around and stick with him, bro. And that's not gonna happen because you got to deal with just, just dumbasses, bro. And that's not fun, bro. It ain't.
I open his door. I'm like, get the fuck up. We're chilling. Give me your phone. Like, all right. I was praying. I'm like, let that point one be right. Like, come on, bro. Point one. I was not 9.9%. Sure, that was him. Let that 0.1% be not him, gang. Let me be wrong. Please let me be wrong.
Let me skip forward a little bit. Hold on.
Obviously. Then that video happened. As y'all could see from that video, I was broken. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad. I ended up feeling bad. After I posted the video, I'm like, fuck.
He said he felt bad for the video. I couldn't feel bad for the video. The man went through.
Forgive no nigga like that.
Man went through a lot for real. So
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
see, this is really how he feels right here. This is really how he feels. Because at first I did.
And then I found out what the fuck he was using my money on.
Oh, okay. So there's always a reason that somebody's using the money. Money's being used. He's stealing money and then he's using it. He's stealing the money, using it for his own like personal shenanigans. You feel me? Like maybe let's just say if it was recreational smoking or food or whatever, all of that makes sense. Like because at least you're not going to spend. Well, then again, I don't know because I won't say that you can't. You shouldn't be wanting to spend $1,000 on like food items and stuff like that. Like, come on, bro. Like now, what he's saying that he's using it for is women and female antics, female activities, and then flaunting it. To be honest, so he's flaunting it. He's trying to show off, make it seem like that he's got it, and he doesn't really have any of it. That's the main problem that people usually go through is trying to, I guess, identify with the money that they're getting, but the money that he's getting is for somebody else, and that money belongs to this guy. You feel me? So if you know that it belongs to this dude, man, you can't be sitting there wanting to run him up with somebody else's credit card, bro. That's just not. You can't do that. It's not. It is what it is at that point, bro. Like we're gonna have to situate some things, or you're gonna have to be resituated. You feel me? Like there's no. That doesn't make sense. You can't come into somebody else's like home that they're willing to give you and then just be like, all right, well, we'll treat it however we feel. No, you can't do that, bro. That's terrible. That is a terrible personality. That's a terrible way to live life. You should never want to live life like that. If you get to the point to where you feel like neglected, or you feel like hey man, well, we out here, we stunting, we got the bread, but it's not your bread, bro. Like it's not your breeze. You didn't make that. You didn't make none of the cake that you're trying to put back in your pockets. The person that did make it is willing to give you whatever you ask for, however you ask for it, whenever you ask for it. And you took that moment, took it for granted, and then twisted the man's arm until the accountant told him basically, yeah, he can't do this no more. So it's over for him for that. I hate that it had to come to that for him, bro. But it's some people got to learn through being kicked to the curb or pushed out of a certain position that they thought was good for them, and it wasn't.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that
Dang,
fucking
son.
video. I don't care what happens to that nigga no more, my nigga. I can't even say everything he was spending my fucking money on. Just know, if you knew what he was doing with that money, y'all would castrate that nigga. Oh, God.
But once I heard that part, it made more sense to why he had all them bruises on his face. Because it's not so much of him using the money, it's how much he's taken out without the permission of the card holder. And then what it's being used for is not something, either it's not constructive, it's not it's not it's not within habits of positivity, bro. It's going strictly off of how you think these females want to see you outside. And half of them don't really care once they get the money anyway. So once they get their money and they leave, now what? Now you're just sitting there looking stupid. Like now you're just a dummy. Like, cause she done came in there and took all your money out. She done came in there and took all your money out. Now you don't know what to do about it. It's all right. Some people gotta learn the hardest way. Some people don't ever really learn, but he gonna have to learn this way.
The most cucked out. I'm talking like a bitch calling his bitch. I'm about to go fucking on another nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Bye. Blocks him. The next day, unblocks him. Send me some money. Sends him $2,000, whatever, how much she asked for. Sends videos of him crying. Please, I just want to be with you. I have all the money you can. Josh will never run out of money.
That's another thing that people be saying, bro. Nah, that's
Doing
petty.
money spreads in the phone ID. Money you can. Josh will never run out of money.
See, hearing somebody say that, that's trash, bro.
Doing money spreads in the phone ID. And I can't even say the I can't even say the rest of the shit he was spending my money on. Cause them type of conversations can only happen in court. On God, I can't say it on here, and I won't. But just know, I just don't give a fuck about what happens to that nigga, gang. I don't give a fuck that I posted that video. I don't give a fuck if that nigga was my friend for 25 years. And I don't give a fuck. And any nigga that has a problem with me posting that shit, fuck you, I don't care. I don't care. That nigga was never my homie. I thought he was. I thought he was my brother. He wasn't. Okay?
I think he's got all
He's
of the
not.
right to feel
He
this way,
wasn't.
to be honest.
So I don't give a fuck about how you feel about me posting that fuck ass video.
See, but that wasn't his fault. That was that
Because
Ray's tried to be
when none of
a
his
upstanding
friends,
gentleman once again.
when none of
And
his
everybody just took it
bitches,
for granted. Well, I won't say everybody,
when
but
not
Greg
even his
took
own
it for granted,
fucking
and then from
mother
taking it for granted,
wanted shit to do.
wanting to just kind of smooth everything over, and then playing the backhand like he was just like, oh man, I'm sorry, man, I'm wrong. Yeah, you spent $100,000 in the span of a month of somebody else's money, though. Like that's really what's getting me right there. Like you took a 25-year-old friend that you've had, and you betrayed the trust because you wanted women to understand that you had some type of connection to him or had some type of money. That sucks, bro. Like that really sucks. They didn't belong for that. They didn't need to have that. They didn't even need any of that to really be a part of the cycle, to be honest. Like he just ended up being a terrible friend at the end of the day. That sucks. But that's the whole reason why he had to make this video. Making these videos is letting people know that people like this exist on higher levels of well, living. You know, like it's not
Because
just on the lower levels
when
that you
none of
deal with
his
people like
friends,
this.
when none of his bitches, when not even his own fucking mother wanted shit to do with him, wanted him to rot in jail.
Hold on, y'all. Pause for a minute. All right, y'all. Sorry about that, but I'm talking about Rage dealing with this 25-year-old, well, his friend for 25 years ended up stealing $100,000 from him, and then trying to recap really what's going on. It's a sad time. It's a sad term, to be honest. I um I really wish that it didn't have to come to this for him. But then again, some people just really don't know how good they have it until it's gone. Let me see something right quick because this is King the Priest and roasted everybody. Jay Z was coming out. Juice had everybody thinking Jay Z was coming out. Right. Hold on, bro. Hold the phone. Hold up. The cipher. So he did the cipher. They let him do the BET network. Let's just watch some of these right quick. Hold on. I want to see some of these. It was what? Oh, Resident Evil. Oh well. Crashed out on Pooh Shiesty for robbing Gucci man. Oh, bro, just to say, okay. I see why they hating. I see why they hating. I see why they hating. But at the same time, this is hilarious.
The BET Awards. Y'all give it up for Druski one time, man.
Yeah, they didn't. They first of all, they didn't understand what they were doing by bringing Druski to a BET Award show, bro. Like, yeah, I guarantee he stole the show. I guarantee he stole the whole thing because the man, all he does is command the audience whenever he shows up. There's no way, bro. Shoots his shot. What? Shoots his shot. Shooting his shot at who? No, that outfit is hilarious, bro. Kevin should have not been in no red. Please put Druski in that, bro. Definitely put Druski in that if you can. I don't know what all the fuss was really about when it came to Druski, bro. That's kind of bogus, bro. I don't think that he should have been put out of that they should have put it out of context if that was the particular case. I didn't really see nothing for sure wrong with it. I mean, of course, it probably was a little sensitive to some people, but it probably was sensitive to some people. But at the same time, man, these were hilarious. This trailer was too funny. Matter of fact, no, come on, Druski, we gotta show people this, bro, because this almost got 5 million views in 5 days.
Every legend starts with a dream.
Get y'all ass up. It's time to dance.
It's time to dance.
Damn it, Tito! How many times I gotta say it's 1-2 step?
The untold story of Joe Jackson.
But we just want to play with the other kids.
You ain't regular kids, man. Jackson 5. Wake up, dance. Go to sleep, dance. Fix your face, man. From the top.
5, 6, 7.
Wake up, dance.
Practice the steps. It's step, snap, step.
Dad, I thought it was step, clap, snap.
Childhood is nothing without fatherhood.
What are you doing, Joe? You can't keep doing this, Joe.
Somebody gotta teach these boys how to be a man.
I'm tired, Joe. Those boys are tired, Joe.
Well, you can leave.
If I'm leaving, I'm taking my boys with me.
Ain't nobody taking my boys out this house.
A father's love has no limits.
Why can't we go and play with the kids in the park?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody playing with no kids in the park. Get your ass. Michael! Get back here!
Look how fast these kids is
Life in
taking
the
off.
1960s, where you could get away with just about anything.
How was school, Jackie?
It was good. I finally started passing my classes again.
Jackie got a girlfriend.
Ain't y'all worried about selling records?
Calm down, Joseph. You're scaring the boys.
Talking about hit records. Who done made a hit record in this house? Hit record! Y'all gonna make a new life for me.
I'm tired of dancing.
You want me to take this
Man said, y'all gonna make a new life for me. That's probably how he felt, bro.
belt off? Fix your face, Michael, before I fix it for you. The boys are staying!
Those are my boys!
The boys are staying!
My boys!
Follow
Yeah, he
his
knocked
ride.
stuff off the wall, bro.
Understand his genius.
Get back in here. It's time for rehearsals.
Experience his greatness.
Y'all gonna arrest me for doing my job? Okay, so y'all trying to take old Joe out the house for whooping my boy's ass. It's showtime. Woo! I gave y'all all I got.
Joe.
And then they outlined it
Can we
with the
get ice
belt
cream after
buckle.
this?
Bro, him trying to get that belt off is the funniest part ever.
Coming to theaters this fall.
Thank you for that, Druski, for sure. Hey, if they make that a movie for real and you actually got to play Joe Jackson, I thank you for that hilarious part of comedy. Thank you, for sure. That's going to be hilarious. Oh my gosh, that'd be funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I gotta tune out right quick, bro. That was crazy. Hold on, let me do this. Yo, YouTube, thank you for tuning into the video with your boy Act on the 808 reacting to Druski doing his BET award hosting, as well as what I forgot what the first bro. To be honest, I say what was oh yeah, and then Your Rage doing the Your Rage thing, talking about his friend of 25 years stealing $100,000 from him, bro. That still hurts a little bit. I honestly hope that he figures it out. I hope that it eases some type of something. Um, I pray that the accountant stays on it, because the accountant was, I say, good looking out for that. Also, be careful, Rage, about all these people that's in your circle, because as I can see, you've been getting rid of people, the right people at the right times, and then some people just linger around for a little longer before they have to be exiled. So I just hope that it all works out for you. Don't forget, guys, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, click the bell, be notified that we're dropping more videos, or that I'm dropping more videos. And I shall see you, if not here, we'll be over on the Now and Then podcast with Willie J. So until the next time, everybody, I will see you.